Hey everybody, welcome back on MDG Media. This is the final round front 9 MPO lead card of the 2024 Taupō Classic presented by Cosana. We are here with better weather than yesterday. I'm still Maxime Tanghe and with me Levi Stout.
Yo! Yeah, lead card. This is going to be a good battle coming down the stretch here. Me and Corey are tied at the top with some really good players on our tail, so yeah, a bit interesting.
We'll see. The interesting battle will be between the two -10 players, definitely. And then we'll have Jaco at -5 and myself at -4. Don't forget Nate with a -4 in the chase card behind. And let's see how everything is going, huh?
Yeah.
How do you feel about this one? How did you feel before the round? Better question.
I was ready to go. Saw that the weather was looking better. Not just rain, but a little bit of wind on the course. But I mean, we'll take a little bit of wind over lots of rain like there was in round 2, really.
Yeah, it was definitely easier, man. Not the same conditions. We'll see. So you can see the scores now. So yeah, there is a battle for third spot, and then there is you and Corey. And let's start all this, huh?
Yeah. Hole 1, par 4, 214 meters. Yeah, hit the gap and you should be fine on this tee shot. Depends what you like for your upshot, but you either want to finish sort of left or right. Just whether you want to throw the forehand or the backhand. And then on the second shot, obviously you're just trying to hit maybe an edge of circle and slide off a bit, just so that you're not pushing the hillside too much. And preferably you throw something straighter on the upshot rather than something more overstable.
Yeah, and careful with that slope.
Yeah.
Behind the basket. There is OB on the right side. Normally it's all good. And the two Mendos on the drive. So hit the gap, but if you miss, you go to the drop zone.
Please put your hands together for Corey Ellis.
Let's go. So we're still not sure about what he's tossing here. It's force nuke.
Probably a force.
And he's going to kill the catch can. Amazing shot.
Yeah.
It is Levi Stout.
Yeah, this round I was really just looking forward to playing with some of my favourite players to play with, really. It's been a while since I played with Jaco. I haven't played with you in like a year, basically.
Yeah, it was a fun card. Really.
Yeah.
Corey is super fun also.
Yeah, Corey's great to play with, so.
He's serious, but you know, he's there to talk. No worries, no pressure.
Yeah.
Always fun.
Shout out to his sponsor, RPM. Shout out to Dark Ace. And shout out to
Jaco with Taraiti or
No, this is a Kotari retool.
Kotari, okay.
Yeah. He does that, yeah, he makes that thing look so straight when it's really not. I don't actually understand how he does it. He just likes throwing that wee little bit of Annie and have it right over. Just didn't get that one over.
Yeah, so we were talking about it, so he just missed the Mendo, so he will go to the drop.
Yeah.
Not the best start, but it can happen.
Yeah.
It is Maxime Tanghe.
Yeah.
Definitely funnier to start the round like this compared to tomorrow's round.
Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you just get up onto the grass somewhere through that gap, you should be fine.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes, there was a little bit more wind, like you can see there, than previous rounds. But, Jaco just catches an early tree there.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened. I think the catch missed it.
I think it just needed to get off like one of these trees and then slide up to the basket, or roll up.
Yeah, I was super lucky on this one.
Yeah, good sit there. I watched that shot and I thought you had really nice width on it, but
Yeah, but I took the splice over the mutant, and yeah, it was too long to. Oh whoa.
And that's why we don't throw a more overstable disc.
Yeah, and now I understand why you were down there. So you just hit the path.
Yeah. It might have been alright if I hit the grass, but
Yeah.
I really should have thrown Taupo instead of a Kia there. Oh, Jacko just leaves that one short.
Yeah, it's the first hole, maybe a bit of pressure. So he will have a death putt for bogey from outside the circle. And Corey with that crazy drive. Amazing upshot.
Oh, yeah.
Good way to start.
Yeah, I think that was his soft zone. He throws it quite a lot, and you'll see like that, it just hit and stuck quite nicely. And I really didn't have a lot from back here.
Yeah, and you almost made it. It was close.
Yeah, I was just trying to make sure I gave it enough power to get up the hill. Just make sure I didn't hit those branches, because if you hit those branches and just roll back down, then you're looking at bogey at best.
Yes, sir.
Good birdie.
Nice.
Great putt.
I don't know, man. I was not sure about my putting before that round, so
Hey, you made that one.
yeah,
That's all that matters.
good one. Yeah, good cleanup for you.
Like I say, with that Mando, it's a tough drop zone. And big numbers do come into play quickly.
So yeah, 2 birdies, 1 par, 1 double.
I mean,
Chico.
that's a 3-shot swing between you and Jacko just on the first hole.
Yeah. It was definitely changing the whole thing directly.
On to hole 2, par 4, 198 metres. I think for a lot of people this hole will forever be known as the hole that Corey Ellis eagled in practice.
Bomb.
Just trying to get to where this camera, where the drone's flying over now, somewhere in there. Then just pitch a wee little, putter or overstable approach disc of your choice into the green. If you're gonna miss on this tee shot, you want to miss like a little bit too straight instead of too much hyzer.
Yeah.
Because the OB comes into play on the left side quicker than it does on the right.
So if he
No,
can
it's a
miss...
nice shape.
Yeah.
Oh, branch.
It was an amazing shot. It was
Yeah, that was going to be smoked.
Yeah. Fading at the right moment, everything was perfect.
But I mean, he's still
In position for the bird.
only 70 meters from the pin. Speaking of smoked, that's like pin high. That is so far.
I was opting a bit more on this round. I was opting a bit more for my backstam destroyer, which is largely more glidey and understable. It's pretty fun to throw.
Yeah.
This one is good also.
Yeah, I just like throwing that low line so I don't mess with the OB.
Good shot in position.
Yeah, for those of you watching at home, you might not be able to tell, but Maxime's drive there was probably close to 170 meters. And he just threw a wee little hyzer flip that popped over.
Yeah, but it's downhill.
Yeah. Still ridiculously far. This is Jacko with a first run Kia.
Yeah.
Nice shot.
Good shot to save the par.
Yeah, I think that's the soft zone from Corey again.
Again, almost bullseye.
Yeah. This hole you really don't want much work for your birdie.
Oops, good also. Even better. So it was hard from there. Like I was not able to see the basket because of this bush. First time for me to be there, but all good. With that famous archer.
Yeah. If yours was just a little bit more left, you almost would have had an eagle putt. You're pin high pretty much.
Bit more hyzer. There is a way. There is a way.
Yep.
Good bird. Should be 3 birdies. Yes, sir. Voila.
Yeah. So all of us threw 3 shots there. It was just Jacko with that 1 OB stroke.
Yeah, but good par.
Yeah,
with the OB.
great par from there. On to hole 3. Probably one of the easier holes on the course. It's just 164 meters as a par 4. But I don't think even Corey eagled it, so it's not really an eagleable hole just because of the line and how it shapes. You're really just trying to lay up onto the hillside and then, shape an upshot through the trees. Hopefully you can sit down inside circle somewhere.
Yeah, just try to be under those trees before the slope goes up, or the roof will be hard to handle. And that was crazy.
Yeah, that was Corey's, and like a head left to right, and it just lifted and kept fading. It just didn't drop at all.
And went OB on this shot.
Yeah. And it's eagle from you again.
Yeah.
Looked like you slipped or had an issue with the footing, but that still works.
Yeah, it was weird. I was not sure. Like, it was not slippery, but I don't know. It's only on this tee I felt this. Good shot.
Yep. Like I say, just anywhere down on the hillside or near the bottom of the hill should be fine.
Yeah, decent. A bit too much on the right, maybe.
Yeah, but he's got the forehand.
Yeah,
he'll be all right. This should be This is a hard Magma Kia, I think, from Jacko.
Oops.
Yes. So Jacko throws his backhands with a premium plastic, but then for his forehands, he likes for those upshots, he'll throw it's a premium plastic, but it's the hardest premium plastic that RPM makes.
Okay.
Not premium, sorry, baseline.
Okay.
So it's like a really stiff putter plastic, and he just throws that for his forehand upshots. And when I seem to throw it, it like hurts my fingers, but he loves it, so whatever works.
He's a tough guy.
Makes sense though, a bit more grip in wet conditions can always help.
Ugly approach, man.
Nah, it's still 6 meters.
Yeah, it's 45 meters. 6 meters from the basket, please. Yo.
Yep, good putt from Jacko there.
Confidence.
Yeah, after that first hole, he's getting his momentum back. Yeah, no problem. 3 through 3.
Yes, sir.
You really like this front stretch, don't you?
Yeah.
First round, you did something similar.
Yeah, but I'm really in love with this course, just the entire one.
Yeah, one of my favorite courses as well.
Maybe just hole 11 that I would change, but apart from this one, I love everything. Now, as we were talking about, like, when you enjoy, you play largely better than if you don't enjoy the course.
Yeah.
Hole 4.
The Peninsula hole. This one's just a 185 meter par 4. You're just trying to keep away from the bubble of OB on that left side. Trying to land somewhere where the drone's flying over now, and then if you're Corey, you'll have a jump putt up to the green. If you're the rest of us, then you'll probably have some sort of forehand or backhand approach. You can see the Waikato River in the background there. If you go to the edge of that cliff, and it's just absolutely stunning green. Another destroyer from you.
Yeah, not the back stamp now. A bit more overstable.
Great skip there.
Yeah.
That's way up there. I was worried this one was going to be short, which it was, but it was just far enough to be in bounds.
Yeah, good result.
Yeah, can't complain really. And this was weird from Jacko. It just didn't really ever start pushing left. It just kind of, even when it was fading, it just kind of went straight. Yes, it's another OB for Jacko.
Oh yeah, and this one.
Oh, this one was inside.
Oh
Oh,
and it's in bounds.
yeah. We thought that was going to be pushing the OB.
Yeah.
We thought it might actually be OB. I think Corey believed that it hit the peg and stayed in, but no, it was clean.
Amazing shot from there.
Almost rings it up. This one, I probably should have taken a standstill from that. Ooh, just short of the OB. Probably should have thrown a standstill, but I don't know, I just didn't.
So guys, I don't know, I have no words.
Don't do that.
I didn't instantly regret this shot. I should have just approached it like I can.
Yeah, Corey's drive was just so far up there that he makes light work.
I was so mad at this one, man. I took 2 holes to forget. And this one deserved a bit better.
I had a couple of those last round as well that were like really good line. I was just struggling with the height. Maybe I need a little bit more commitment on those. Corey.
Yeah, Corey keeping the pace.
Yeah, it's this one's a really weird hole because if you have the power, it seems like a straightforward birdie, but it plays quite hard.
Yeah, but you just need to trust the approach. Like, it's the last time I tried to play like this.
Yeah, I'm not too mad at that par there, but felt like I should have capitalized on the drive because I got a good break on
When I
it.
was 8, playing my first tournament, I just thought it was fun. Some kids play soccer, some play baseball, and I was just playing disc golf. Went on tour when I was 19, and I've never had an injury until now. My whole body weight landed on my ankle, and I broke all 3 bones. I'm a competitor. That's all I know. I gotta get back out there. It took an injury like this for me to be able to realize every single piece of the puzzle has to be perfect to find success in this sport.
Thank you, video. Unbroken. Hole 5.
Yeah, par 3, 110 meters. This is really just a test of how well you can throw a... It's not really wooded, but you kind of, because of that Mando, you just can't throw a hyzer, so it's just like a test of a straight, almost just on a rope shot.
It's cool to play,
Yeah.
Uphill shot. And you'll see the archer throw now.
Still makes no sense to me.
And there was headwind.
Yeah. And Corey going buzz.
A bit late.
This is his more stable one, I believe.
He's around. Circle 2.
Yeah. This is mint pika pika from me. It was just a bit low, but it got up there inside circle.
Thank you, Vino.
No, he loves the archer. Look at that stability. Look at that line. He goes long on a 110 metre uphill hole with a headwind.
I was proud of this one.
That's mad.
Oh, and this shot was cool also. He's gonna use the slope.
Yeah, mint picker from Jacko as well.
Good.
Yeah, I guess the miss is right. But the problem with that is you bring that Mando into play if you're throwing something, straighter. But Jacko just throws something on a bit more of a flippy line, so he should be up there for a birdie putt.
Good one.
Yeah, that was a great catch on that.
I was not feeling this one. And you can see the result. Once it gets in your head, it's hard.
Yeah, good birdie from Jacko.
Yeah,
Clearly mint picker is the disc to throw.
Yeah, looks like it. Yeah, a lot of color on Jacko's card, but he's back just over the par.
Yeah, well, he's throwing some shots. They're just a tiny bit off on each one. But he makes birdie there. That was a really nice tee shot from him as well.
Yeah.
Onto hole 6, 121 metre par 3. You're really just trying to hit this gap between the tree coming up on the left and the right that the drone's going to fly through. You're really just trying to hit that and then skip at the edge of circle up to parked with some sort of overstable distance driver. This hole's uphill, so probably plays closer to 130 meters.
Yeah, 35 maybe. It's just wide hyzer. Be careful with the OB on the left side.
And we had a headwind on this as well, so that makes it harder to get there, but
yeah,
Jacko's inside the circle there.
Good shot. Did we miss your shot? We missed your shot. You were first on the tee.
I can't remember where I threw my shot. We'll have to find out.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, and that was a really bad shot. Awful.
But that sat down inbounds.
Yeah.
Right on the edge of the OB.
It's really lucky. I don't know what the catch cam is filming there. Ups, so we can see where you were.
Yeah.
Too wide.
Yeah, I just threw mine a bit too wide, a bit too flat for what I wanted.
And I was sure this one was in.
So close.
Yeah.
That would have been a really nice way to capitalise on that break.
Yeah.
And Jacko just not happy. Jacko's usually really solid from edge of circle.
Good putt from Corey. 4 down through 6.
This is still a lengthy comebacker.
Confidence.
Yeah, it was a little bit strong side, but it caught. That's all I needed from it. Okay.
Hole 7. Hard one.
Yeah. Again, 115, but it definitely plays further than that. You're just trying to, for most people, throw like a big almost distance line that like cuts into the hill. But for Corey, he might go that hyzer up and over the hill. But I mean, the hyzer plays probably 20 or 30 meters further than the turnover.
Yeah.
So it's just much more comfortable for us just to throw the turnover and hope that we sit on the hillside somewhere and don't roll down.
Yeah, you really need to control your angle on this one.
Yeah. I mean, if you have the power for the hyzer, it's definitely the play because it just sits down better.
Oh yeah, he's on next. Oh, T-pad.
Corey just didn't get that on the hyzer he needed.
Yeah, the length was there, distance, but Bit more hyzer.
And this is my line.
Wow. Awesome.
Yeah, I was really happy with that. I was more just worried about whether it was going to sit down. Because if you get that one turning into the hillside, it can just roll out, which is not what you want. Jacko just did not give that the width that he wanted there. That's not too bad.
Still okay.
But I mean, this is a really scary green, so layups are definitely, definitely something you have to consider. Just low.
Awful.
Did you try the big hyzer around the tree?
No. No. It's too tough, like last year I was trying, it was working, but it's so hard. You need to put so much power, it's not comfortable.
Yeah.
And I like just the turnover play. It's so cool when you succeed, when you make it happen.
Looking at it on camera, the screen doesn't look that bad, but this one is like treacherous. That's probably a better angle there.
Good one.
Even layups on this hole can be scary.
Good cleanup for Corey. And here is your lonely bird.
Yep. And
good one. Definitely a bonus.
Yeah, and a good one to get. Got a shot back on Corey there.
It's still tight. We don't talk about it, but 14 down after 7 holes for both of you guys.
Yeah.
Battle is on.
Exactly. On to the island hole. Hole 8, 98 meter, par 3. Yeah, just whatever your 100 meter disc is, throw that on the most comfortable line and yeah, hopefully put it close. With the elevated basket, and this green does have a bit of slope to it. It's not something you really want to be putting from far on.
Let's go.
Me and Jacko will probably both be throwing a Kortuku here. Just trying to put it up, near the bullseye somewhere.
Wide, looks good. Needs some groundwork.
Yeah,
good
I was
shot.
happy with that. Corey, this is a zone.
Oop, go down.
Yeah, you can see there was a left to right on this hole, so he was expecting that to drop.
The same disc for you and Jacko?
Yeah. I think my one's a little bit more straight. I think my one might be a little bit more beat in, but similar disc. Very similar disc. Same mould.
Splice for me.
You're going a little bit higher, a little bit more aggressive angle. Yeah.
Yeah, no archer on this one.
Those are the distance putts that you want, those nice close ones. And for me on this hole, I'd almost rather be a little bit further away. Because as you can see, Corey's head doesn't even get to the rim. And Corey's what, like 6'5", something like that?
Yeah.
So sometimes if you're a little bit further, your angle's a little bit better. Can make your putts a little bit easier, but you don't want to be too far.
15 down for both of you guys now.
Oh yeah.
The gap begins to be super too big to me between you guys and me. Don't like that. Hole 9.
Yeah. My nemesis hole. Par 4, 191 meters. You're really just trying to get, I don't know, like 100, 110 off this tee. try to get around this corner to the right slightly, land about here, and don't put it in the OB left. And then on the second shot, some sort of forehand or late turnover. The backhand is a lot harder to get right up into the green, but it can work. I know you throw that archer on the nice wee little annies. I've seen you do it.
Yep. Let's see. So what do you toss on this one?
I was going forehand in the other rounds, but I threw it really bad twice, so I just decided to switch up to a strata kortuku.
Good shot.
Yeah, and that's why, because I backed myself to throw it, just straight. So it's not as far as what I could have got my forehand, but I just prefer to lay it up shorter and safer.
And Corey is so aggressive on this hole.
And he got all the way through.
Yeah, he's a bit in the bushes, maybe edge of them, but I think it's manageable.
Oh yeah. And this is strata kortuku from Jacko.
Yeah, so close. We were expecting it to be inbounds.
You can see me and Jacko, a lot of these holes, we're throwing very similar discs. That's one of the great things about playing with another RPM player, is that we're throwing a lot very similar shots a lot of the time. And that's a kōtari from me.
Tight?
Yeah, I just didn't want to blast it long, really, because it's easy just to throw this one long and not make the swing that you need to the right. Jacko opts for the backhand. I believe looked like a magma takapu, unless I'm mistaken. Looked like his grey one. And this is archer.
This one was
beautiful.
cool. I loved it.
That was like almost a eagle run. That was ridiculous.
So we were joking with Charlotte, my girlfriend, like just before that shot, like go for the eagle, and just talking about it. I don't know what happened, but yeah, there was something. I don't know why. Amazing up.
Yeah, I was just trying to lay up from there and I almost threw it in. Like I say, it's my nemesis hole, so I wasn't too happy to make. I wasn't too mad to make par there. I was quite happy actually.
And that's a bird for Corey.
Yeah,
so
it's a great birdie to get.
Ending the front nine in the lead.
Yeah,
One stroke.
Lead by one, with Maxime 8 behind him, and Jacko moving to 12 behind.
Yeah, there is a gap. There is a battle for third, definitely, and then you guys.
Yeah, here we go. Here's our leaderboard. As you can see, this course is so punishing. The leaderboard there's 26 shots between first and 10th. So if you're not on your game, it's easy enough just to go over par, as most of the field was for this tournament.
Yeah, so battle for third, battle for first place.
Yeah,
and,
interesting.
Exactly. Thank you for watching, guys, and see you on the back nine.